Hey gorgeous, hope you're having a great day. It is such a joy to see you. This video is all about Milani. They have released a lot of new stuff that I've been testing out over the past week or so. So I want to share everything with you up close so that you can make an informed decision in the event that you see these products in store. Maybe you already have and you're just curious about how they are, what they perform, are they worth getting? First I want to talk about these new eyeliners. I don't even know if they're new or if they're reformulated because I feel like Milani has had eyeliners like this, but okay, we're just gonna go with it as if they're new, okay? These are called Stay Put Tank Eyeliners. So they have a black, a brown, and a white. Oh, so ecstatic to see a brown. Do you know how hard it is to find a good brown drugstore eyeliner? And even if you find a really good eyeliner, the browns are always sold out. Ugh. And can I just say the pigment with the white is incredible, because that's another one. Sometimes the white eyeliners, you have to layer several times before you get the true pigment to come through. And this one, once you start using it a few times, the pigment is strong. So I was very happy to see that. And I have to tell you that these glide on so beautifully. They're so easy to apply to the eyes. I did struggle a little bit with creating a wing the first time I used it, which is what you're seeing here up close. But what was funny was I struggled on one eye, and then the other eye, I got it perfectly. So I think it's just a user error. I don't think it's any fault of the pen. But I was very happy with the final application with these. The pigment was rich. It was matte, by the way. I was a little worried that it was going to have that glossy finish that most drugstore eyeliners have, but this did not have that. And the best part is, are you ready for this? At the end of the day, it had not budged one bit. It hung in there all day long and looked just as great at the end of the day as it did at the beginning. So to say that I'm sold on these is an understatement. These are absolutely worth checking out, and definitely ones if you struggled with liquid eyeliner in the past. I have no doubt that you would be very impressed with these. They also came out with some cream bronzers and cream blushes, 4 colors of each. So we'll first talk about the bronzers, and I'll show you all the swatches up close here so you can get a good idea of the color range that they offer. These are called their Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzers. Very creamy formula. I did not have any difficulty applying these whatsoever. And by the way, they also came out with a new brush, which is what you see me using here to apply them. So I'll talk more about that brush here in a minute. But look at the coverage. Look at the pigment with these. They're smooth. They're easy to blend. If you apply too much, it's easy to correct. That's one of my favorite qualities about these. And another one of the best parts about these is they don't fade. At the end of the day, they hung on to my face. They stayed true. They look just as good at the end as they did at the beginning. I was blown away by these. So very, very, very impressed. Now let's talk about that brush. The only numbers that I can see on it are F220, so I don't know if that's an indication of what this is called or what, but that's what it looks like up close. And you can see that it has a flat top to it. It's very dense, and it is amazing for applying these cream products and to get a chiseled effect with them too. So I have really been enjoying using this brush. Very soft too, which is another great quality. Now the cream blushes that they came out with are also in a pretty good shade range. There are 4 colors to choose from, and like the cream bronzers, these are called their Cheek Kiss Cream Blushes. Very similar in consistency, application. They are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way with these. And I'm so happy to tell you that just like the bronzers, at the end of the day, these hold on to your skin, they stay true, the pigment lasts, they don't fade, and they look phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I mean, that's what we want. We want drugstore makeup that is not only nice looking on the skin, but it also lasts. I mean, that's really, everybody wants that. We don't want something that's going to fall apart and fade, right? Now the last product that they just released as part of this new offering too were these Color Fetish Hydrating Lip Stains. I just can't get through one video without a mommy in it. These are so good. They have a pretty good color range with these too, so I'm going to show you all the swatches up close here so you can again get a good idea of the offering. But these are, just like they say, it's a hydrating lip stain, so when you apply it, it's really wet on the lips, and I didn't really read what it was before applying it, so when I first applied it I was a little confused. But then I blotted my lips a couple times to get some of the excess off, and a really nice stain was left behind. I didn't pay much attention to it throughout the day. Honestly, I pretty much forgot about it, but I was really surprised at the end of the day to see that the color was still there and it did hold on. What I like the most about these is that you can pair them up with a lip balm. So you can put the stain on first and then apply lip balm on the lips to keep them hydrated. I did not do that on the day that I was testing these out. Hindsight is 2020, right? I should have done that because I did notice that my lips did get rather dried out throughout the day. But again, like I said, I had forgotten that the stain was even there. But in the future, I plan on wearing these with a lip balm, and that's the great thing about them. Sold! Sold! I mean, very, very, very impressed. So if you see these products in the store, if you've been curious about them, I highly recommend trying them. They were so good. Way to go, Milani! I feel like I've been really disappointed in Milani recently, so sorry, Milani. But it's nice to see a really quality round of products coming out. So yes, and I'll try to have them listed and linked for you below in the description box in the event that you're interested in any of these. Let me know if you're planning on trying any of these out, or which products sparked your interest, or if none of them sparked your interest. Would love to hear your feedback on this new makeup from Milani. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to watch. I speak love, peace, and joy into you and into your home, and look forward to seeing you again next time.